Hello Athens, welcome to HIJACKING VOODOO presentation. My name is Nikos Vourdas. I'm glad to be here. Thank you for the invitation. I hope to don't disappoint you. For the next 20 minutes I will talk about hijacking persistence. Who am I? My community name is nickvourd or NCV. My friends call me nickvourd. It's a Counter-Strike name. I'm cybersecurity consultant and Ernst Young Greece. I have OSCP, OSWP, and CRTO. The last one is my favorite. I was speaker at DevSecOn chapter Greece, Bsides Tirana, and Cyprus. I'm community supporter of cloudbridge.io. Furthermore, I'm author of ComHunter root and tools. I am member of BitWarriors CTF team. Shout out to my guys. And this is my Twitter. If you want any collab, please send me a DM. Probably I will answer you. I'm not a diva. Today we will speak about what is COM and we'll explain COM more deeply. And we'll show we'll show an action about COM Hunter tool. COM, what is COM? Okay, the full name of COM is Component Object Model. It is a Windows built-in software interface. COM is useful for intercommunication of foreign applications, aims one application functionality to another, and supports a large variety of different programming languages in order to avoid any conflict or troubleshooting of communication of different applications in written in different languages. Here is a simple example of using COM. We have a Word document and we want to enter a worksheet from Excel file. For this action, COM works for you behind the scenes. And here we have the worksheet in the document. Okay, let's move on. COM relationship. Okay, we have an application A and application B. Application A maybe is the Word document. The application B maybe is the Excel document for the previous example. The application A is the COM client. The application B is the COM server. The application A requests a foreign object from application B, and the application B returns its functionality. Any component of application B has a unique identifier named class ID. Okay. Each component is identified via class ID, which is a pseudo-randomly globally unique identifier. Each component exposes functionality via one or more interfaces, identified interface IDs. A COM class is an implementation of one or more interfaces represented by their class IDs or programmatic identifiers. Prog ID. This is an example of class ID in probably in your system. The local machines COM objects are in Hive key local machine registry software classes path, and users COM objects located in Hive key current user registry software classes path. Probably you know that. Okay. The Hive key class root is the merge of Hive key local machine and Hive key current user registry. But we have something very interesting here. If we have the same entry in the local machine registry and in the current user registry, the entry of current user registry comes first of local machine registry. More specifically, if an attacker has an entry in current user registry with a malicious DLL, this entry will run first of local machine registry entry. Okay. Last but not least, about COM relationships, the local server key represents the full path to an executable implementation. The in-proc server 32 key represents the full path to a dynamic link library implementation. Okay, this is an example of class ID, probably in your system again. This is from Microsoft Teams. You can see in proc server 32 key, and this is the DLL file. As we said, in proc server 32 supports only DLL files. COM Hunter. Okay, COM Hunter is 40.8 .NET framework application, a C# tool about COM hijacking persistence. Author, okay, it's me. And code review by Dimitris Tsikopoulos. I want to say special thanks to Dimitris Tsikopoulos, my ex-co-working from 12sec. You are a teacher for me. Thanks for any advice, tips about the code, the format, the optimization. And I want to announce that me and Dimitris and me, we will release more tools in the future. The current version of COM Hunter is 1.1.5, and this is the ASCII art of COM Hunter. Probably you will see that this is the wrong version because we took the picture from the first version. Some useful things about COM Hunter. Finds out entry valid class ID in the victim machine. Finds out valid class IDs via task scheduler. Finds out if someone already used any of those valid class IDs in order to do COM persistent. This is a defense feature. It supports local server 32 and proc server 32, as we said before about the exent DLL. Finds out if someone already used any valid class ID via task scheduler in order to do a COM persistence. Tries to do automatically COM hijacking persistence with general valid class ID. Tries to do automatically COM hijacking persistence via task scheduler. And tries to use tree task key in order to refer to a different component. Okay, let's see how COM Hunter works in action. Here is RC2. I use Cobalt Strike. Okay, we have access on victim machine. We don't care how we gained this access. Okay. Okay. Let's try to upgrade interactive cell. Okay. Here we are. First of all, we need to upload evil DLL on victim machine. Okay, we will use it soon. Let's execute com hunter on memory. Okay, let's do this for the full screen. Here is the full menu of com hunter. As we said before, we have two modes, search and persist. The search mode has four methods. The persist mode has three methods. Okay, let's use com hunter to find a useful class ID without using any tool from sysinternal suite like procmon. Okay, as we can see, commander found those class IDs. Furthermore, it's very interesting if you use commander in a system which has pre-installed some other application like Chrome or Firefox browser. Commander will find them and will try to find any useful class ID, as you can see. Okay, back to our example. Okay, we'll use this class ID because it's very promising. Persist mode, general method. Here is our class ID, and this is the arrival DLL. Okay, commander says that we have persistence in the victim machines. Let's restart the machine. Okay, we don't need this. Okay. When the machine will power on, the user will sign in. Will gain a new beacon. As you can see, we have count persistence under DLL host process. Okay, let's go from the defense side. Suppose you are a threat hunter. Okay, and you want to use com hunter. You can see that the com hunter found that someone used this have used this class ID, and someone has persistence on your system. Okay, let's go here. Okay. And now we'll use it again. Nothing suspect found here. Your system appeared to be com persistent free. Okay, back to Cobalt. We can see that we remove the evil DLL from registry, but the beacon still works. Let's use it again to do another persistence. Okay, full screen. Okay, let's use the search mode, get task. Okay, ComHunter found a valid class ID via task scheduler. This is very promising. Let's use this for persist. For task scheduler, we don't need to add the class ID. It do it automatically. Okay. ComHunter says that com persistent in this system. Okay. Let's restart the system again, but no need to restart the system. Go back and try to sign out. Okay. And sign in again. They'll be stop. But now we had a persistent under the process DLL host. Now we have a persistent under the task scheduler. Okay. Let's suppose that the user want to sign out again. Beacon stopped, as you can see. Doesn't work. The user will sign in again. A new beacon appeared. Every time that the user will sign out and will sign in, we'll take a new beacon, and the old one we will stop. Okay, let's go from the defense side. Okay, find task scheduler. Okay, sorry. Someone used a scheduler and this class ID to do com persistence. So back again to registry in order to remove it. Okay, as you can see, this is our reveal DLL. Let's remove it. But the beacon works. Okay, this is the ComHunter. Thank you for your attention. I hope you like it. And last but not least, it is what it is, boys.